Okay, let's move to the layout in second part of chapter 7, whereby we will go through the importance of layout, what are the considerations of layout, and we have all these types of layout. Okay, layout is how we organize the machines, the material, and people. Okay, why it is important? Because we want to develop, the strategy is to develop an effective and efficient layout that will meet the firm's competitive requirements so that each of the process will be easier and smooth. Okay, so these are the things that we need to consider in layout design. First one, higher utilizations of space, equipment, and people. Means that we want to use as much as possible the space, the machines, as well as the worker. And second part, we want to improve flows of information, material, and people. And the third one, improve employee morale and safer working condition. Once you have a good layout, then the process will be easier and it will affect the morale, the feelings of people, the feelings of employee, and you will make the process will be more easier. Okay, the next one, improve customer and client interactions. Once you have a good layout, and meaning that a customer, you can transfer the informations easier from customer to service provider, or to uh, to manufacturer, or the other way around. And in terms of flexibility, you must be flexible, can change, meaning that you can change the process. Okay, these are the types of layout. Okay, these are the strategies of each of layout design. Okay, for office, and so we want to locate workers requiring frequent contact close to one another. Means that if office layout, we have partitions or cubicle, so it will transfer the information easier, and we can classify based on the task, or what are the positions of these people in the office. Okay, retail, we expose customer to high margin items, the arrangements of product in retail, in store, any store. Okay, and warehouse, balance low cost storage with low cost material handling. So when talking about warehouse, the same concept you use to pack your clothes. So you roll the clothes if you want to go travel or you go balik kampung. Okay, so in warehouse, we want to put as much as possible the materials so that we can reduce cost of rental, reduce cost of space. Okay, for project or fixed position layout, to move material to the limited storage area around the site. So, meaning, for example, ship, the manufacturing of ship, so the ship is fixed in one place in that position. Process oriented layout, or we call it job shop. So we want to manage a varied material flow for each of the product. So normally close with the service sectors lah. Okay, for work cell, we want to identify the product family, build item, cross-train, train workers, members, team members, and for repetitive or product-oriented, we want to equalize the task at each of work station. This is more on factories or assembly line. Okay, those are the criteria that we need to consider for good layout. We have material handling equipment such as we use forklift, conveyor, and the second one, capacity and space requirement. So we need a space, how much we can produce in one time for our production with a certain numbers of worker and certain numbers of people. The third one, in environment and aesthetics. Aesthetics, this is example, you go to hotel, so they have their own, we call it smell, ambience, that is aesthetics. Okay, and flows of information, how we transfer the information from manufacturer for service, from service provider to the customer, and the other way around, from customer to service provider, or to the retail, or any other um, providers. Okay, and cost of moving between various work areas. So these are the things that we need to consider lah. The cost of moving between various work areas, meaning that we want to shorter the distance. Then once you shorter the distance, then the time and the cost will be uh, minimized.